I'm Seonkyoung Longest. It's New Year! Happy New Year, everybody! I hope you guys all have good luck and only good happens to you and also to me too. The 2011 will be great year for all of you guys, also to me. I hope so. Right, today as a first video for the new year, I'm going to cook the Korean dish. And this is very healthy, so if you are on a diet or you made a new plan for eating healthy, I'm on a diet, I'm going to work out really hard, this will be really good because this dish is very low fat and lots of fibers and lots of protein. So the dish name is the bean sprout rice. Sounds good. It's really popular in Korea and you cook rice with the bean sprout in it. So there's not a whole lot of the carbohydrate because the bean sprout kind of took half of the carbohydrate. And you put soy sauce, you're going to put the ground pork, but I'm going to put the ground pork this time, but you can put ground chicken, ground turkey, ground beef, whatever lean meat that you want to put in. Alright, first of all, what you need to do, soak the rice, 2 cups of the rice. I soaked probably 30 minutes or so in the water. It's very white, it's not clear looking anymore because they soak all the water. And drain all the water because I'm going to put shiitake mushroom broth. I prepared the shiitake mushroom broth, 3 shiitake mushrooms, dried shiitake mushrooms, and I put a little bit more than 2 cups of water. You're already soaked in the water 30 minutes. 2 cups of rice. I mixed a little bit of sweet rice, but it's optional. And also you can use brown rice. That will be really great option. I'm going to put the bean sprout here, and this beans, you're going to put this bean sprout on the rice and cook together with the rice. The bean sprout will give you the extra water or extra moisture that you need. Don't put too much water. If you put too much water or normally you do, then it will turn out like bean sprout rice soup, not bean sprout rice. Alright, this bean sprout I got from Korean market. You can find the bean sprout at your local store if you're lucky, or you should go to Asian market so you can find it. This is a Korean bean sprout. It's a little different than regular one that you used to see. I didn't prepare to compare to show you two guys, but can you see this big head of the bean sprout? This is Korean bean sprout. It's a little more thicker and has a big head. Anyway, I'm going to use this one in this dish, but also you can use just regular bean sprouts that you can find all around your local store. And this is already washed, so I'm going to just put on the rice. I'm going to use a rice maker, but when you're using rice maker, make sure the bottom or the around the rice maker thing doesn't have any water around. This is really important. And put all the rice that we soaked already. 2 cups of shiitake mushroom broth that I prepared already. Water and rice is equal. I'm going to cook this with the ground pork. Good. As I told you, mushroom and meat, they are so good friends. And also you put the mushroom so you don't have to put as much as meat that you need, because mushroom will take the space that you need the meat. I'm going to put the bean sprout, only 1 handful here, and this is 2nd handful and 3rd. Cover all your rice, like you cannot see rice or water anymore. Like this is perfect. I'm going to put in the rice maker. Follow me. Ta-da! Open it. Make sure it's dry all the way. Just select regular rice cooking. You don't have just start cooking. You don't have to wait like 30 minutes in there because the rice is soaked already in the water, so you don't have to do extra step anymore. So meanwhile rice is cooking, I'm going to make the garnish for the bean sprout rice. I'm going to use ground pork, the shiitake mushroom that I used for shiitake mushroom broth. If you want to use another meat like ground turkey, ground chicken, or ground beef, whatever meat you want, also you can use tofu if you don't mind. Turn the heat, medium heat, remember it. Pork doesn't like high heat. You have to be very gentle with the pork when you cook the pork. Start at very low heat, just cook longer time than other meats. That way you can have more juicier, moisture, nice flavor pork. I'm going to use half pounds of ground pork. Put in the pan. Here I'm going to put the shiitake mushrooms. I'm going to chop it, put it in the pan. I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of rice wine for extra flavor. You don't want to put too much soy sauce in here. You don't want to be salty or anything like that because we're going to make sauce for the whole dish. So I'm going to put probably a couple tablespoons or so. I think 2 tablespoons is enough. And a little bit of pepper. What did we missing right now? Ta-da! Garlic. I'm going to put 2 cloves of garlic. I'm going to chop it. Seonkyoung making Korean food, you got to have garlic. Lots. Put it in the pan. Also, I'm going to put a pinch of sugar. Pinch right here like that. Pinch of sugar. On the heat, let it cook for done. It will look like little grayish. Meanwhile, I'm going to make the soy sauce with a little bit of extra flavor so we can put on the rice all over on the top. So what you need, oops, a third cup of soy sauce. Spilled a little bit, but it's okay. Spoon of soy sauce. 1 teaspoon of sesame oil. I don't know why I always confusing about sesame oil and soy sauce every single time. Alright. It looks like a little bit more. I might want to put 2 teaspoons. Alright. 2 teaspoons of sesame oil. A little bit of pepper. And I'm going to put 1 clove of garlic. Very, very finely chopped because we're going to eat this garlic raw. So you don't want any big chunk of garlic bite. Have to have garlic in the sauce. Or if you don't want the garlic bites or fresh garlic flavor, the raw, switch it to the garlic powder. It'll be okay. But if you don't mind, got to use fresh garlic. I'm going to put right here. And I want to talk about this case that my mother-in-law gave me as a Christmas gift. This one is really cool. As you can see, it just looks like a glass bowl, right? But the really cool about this thing is it had a lid. So whenever you serve and you have a leftover, you just cover it up and put it in the refrigerator and you're done. How easy is that? And how cool is that you don't have to like transfer from the dish to the plastic container, like not like that. It's so cool to have. Thank you, Mom. I probably wanna put 2-3 tablespoons of chopped green onion. So I'm using very, very skinny one, so I probably need to use more than 2 because they are so skinny. And I'm going to put about, oh, it's spicy. Whew. And I'm going to put like quarter teaspoon of sugar. Alright. And 1 tablespoon of red pepper flakes. You can switch it to the cayenne pepper. Or if you don't want any spicy in here, then you can switch to paprika. That will be okay. But don't use the smoked paprika, just use regular paprika, okay? It's very well. And you can put like fresh chilies Alright, this is really look good, but I want to put more green onions because if you don't like too much green onion, it's okay, but I love too much green onion in this sauce. I don't know why. Because I think because of this is nice green onion, the scent. Yeah. It looks much better. Yeah, like this. Like looks really thick. Looks really thick like this. Cool. Oh, smells so good. I love soy sauce and the sesame oil, like all together like that. They are just so oriental. Green onion soy sauce is ready. I clean up the edge so I can cover up and put in the refrigerator. Just put in the refrigerator until the rice is done. And rice is almost done. They all look like little grayish looking. Then you put the heat to the little bit over medium heat, medium high heat. So they will finish the cooking. This is perfectly done. I probably cooked 10 to 15 minutes. Perfectly good, no liquid inside. Move from the heat and they are good to go. Just let it sit out there. And you might want to cover with the aluminum foil so they're not gonna dry out. Alright, I just opened the top because it just alarmed the beep beep beep. Your rice is done. Look how beautiful that is. Stir all together. Rice and the bean sprout mixed. Whew, I'm sorry about that. It's ready. You serve like this rice and the meat and the mushroom mixture and the green onion soy sauce. Oh, and don't forget, you don't want to keep this rice in rice maker. You don't want to keep in there and then it dried out and it's not gonna good anymore. So remove all of it when it's fresh. When it's fresh right now like this, remove all of it. And leftover that you didn't eat, just put in the container and put it in the refrigerator and heat it up with this meat in the microwave. Don't heat it up with the sauce, just heat it up with the meat in the microwave and put the sauce on the top, then eat it. Next day it will be still good and it will be probably good for a couple of days. I'm going to serve it for myself. The rice in the bowl as much as you want, but don't forget that you wanna have a little extra room to start with the meats and soy sauce, so you don't wanna feel like this big. You still wanna have a little room. Going to put some meat, some soy sauce, mix it all together. Now you understand why I said you need a little extra room too. You don't want to feel this much, then you're not able to mix all the food. The rice and meats and bean sprout and soy sauce. Oh, it smells so good. My mouth's watering. And as you see, it's like really low fat. And it's so much vegetables and so much fibers you can get. And if you cook with the brown rice, oh my god, it'll be amazing. It's really healthy food. New routine for your nutrition. It'll be good to try. Chewy, crunch, savory. Little spice kick from the red flag. Thank you for watching me today. I cannot really big smile right now. It's definitely not the date food though. Alright, thank you for watching me today. Hope you enjoyed my recipe. I will see you next time. Bye bye.